the Thorn and Pedal Stick Unscripted Shakespeare. This is Hal.
This is Nick.
And joining us on the piano this evening is our wonderful musician,
Sebastian.
Round of applause for him. What you're about to see is completely improvised.
Nothing is pre-planned, and in a moment from you, we'll prove that by asking you for a title for this piece.
For A Rose by Another Name is just as sweet, and Thorn and Pedal Stick be another name for a rose. And just like it, we shall present a show by another name than any that have ever been performed.
We've had 4 shows so far. The first was Witches and Hemlock.
The second one was The German Audience.
The third, The Breakfast Feast.
And last night was
The Waving Fan.
The Waving Fan, yes it was. Yeah, all the characters, all the dialogue, all the stories, all the music, all the lighting cues are completely made up on the spot. So, could I please have maybe a word that sounds particularly Shakespearean to you, or a title for a Shakespearean comedy that you would like to see improvised tonight? Any thoughts on that? We can start with just a single word.
Yeah, just if you're having trouble thinking of a title, any word that you might want involved.
Thatch. Was that
Thatch.
Thatch. And a thatch is it's a locking mechanism.
Roofing.
Yeah, roofing. And any other piece we can combine with thatch to make this title?
Burning?
The Burning Thatch.
Well, Thorn and Pedal Stick presents The Burning
Thatch.
As I o'erlook the town, I see many a rooftops. There be beauteous ones covered in soot, those that have not been tended upon in many years, with moss strewn upon them, or some that have been freshly scrubbed. Aye, if they be freshly scrubbed, likely they are done so by I. For 'tis a lowly trade to be the one to clean off these roofs, yet I do take pride in it. 'Tis not a joy that 'tis observed by many, but I do see them. And it brings me love to know that these roofs are thus taken care of.
Benjamin!
Yay!
A flock of birds has overflown mine house.
Oh, Carl! Overflown mine?
Overflown my house and made roost there. They've eaten all the veggies in my garden, and after that have so replaced the vegetable with foul white matter from the rear. My roof be coated so thick that if a winter's blizzard covered it with inches of snow, it would be less than what is on that place.
Carl, I shall take care of this, for I did just clean your roof and garden.
But Benjamin, remembereth thou when thou wert 13 years old and fell beneath the ice? Who saved thee then?
Was you, Carl?
And remember when thou had nerves within thy stomach, for the local dancing group was coming to the town, and you could not speak to any?
Oh, I am afeard of dancers. Their long legs and moving limbs doth quake me much.
Who inspired confidence, stayed by your side, and did tell the dancers of thy merits? Was it not Carl?
'Twas you, Carl.
I thought so.
Thou took great care of the young man Benjamin.
So if I have a roof that doth attract the foulest critters God has e'er created, be that mine fault?
No, 'tis God's fault. Yea, I hear them fly once more. Shall I then speed to your roof and garden and take care of it as thou doth request?
Oh, I know that it be late, and I thank thee for thy labor, but if the morning sun does rise again, all my neighbors shall see this foul state.
Yea, the neighbors in this hood be ones with very critical eyes.
Oh, the most critical. For I do tell thee, the man who lives beside me,
Yea?
Erickson,
Sir Erickson?
yea, for I did see him thatch a brand new roof, and after tiling each of its layers, came through the royal commissioner, who did dispute the type of straw he laid.
For he hath meddled with the commissioner. 'Tis not a wise thing to do. Was the straw he did one of yellow or one of white?
It was the whitest straw I'd ever seen.
Yea, that be wrong according to the laws as was laid for thatching a roof. He be an interesting fellow. Sir Ericsson, thou didst say?
Look there. See how it shines among the houses? There be 2 white patches, his and mine.
Yea, I do spy that. Well, this Ericsson, he be new to the neighborhood, is he not?
Aye, from foreign lands, methinks.
Interesting. Well, perchance I will speak to him and get to know him well, for if he be a similar roofer, that is a gift.
Then I shall keep thy watch upon thy nightly post, and when thou dost return, I'll trade with thee.
Wouldst thou desire to play cards with me, father?
I have no time for cars at the moment.
Oh.
I am afraid I am dealing with a most important matter.
Oh, no.
It is a tragic thing.
A tragedy has struck?
Is
it a murder?
Nay.
Or perchance a robbery?
Nay.
Or perchance a flooding upon the streets?
It is a zoning code.
Oh! A zoning code infraction, father. I know this does get thou in thy dumps.
Ah. Sweet boy, look here how thou dost lay about thy bricks.
Yea?
See all the creativity thou hast in thee?
Yes, father.
For thou hast built a beautiful design.
There be a tower and a lawn pod on the ground, and I have laid it out in brick squares, matching the colors as thou shouldst suppose for a proper building.
Now do imagine if it was the case that your father, who is me, was sudden strict and did demand that all your blocks were perfect. How wouldst thou feel? As though a man imprisoned, entombed, punished for doing what he cared for.
Yea, to take my creation and say 'twas wrong for not conforming to the rest of the blocks and the play group.
That is thy father's fate.
Oh.
For I have been, against my greater good, told off for how I laid my lovely bricks.
Father, for thou built this house hand by hand. Thou stitched this roof and covered all of the windows with beautiful sand.
And all by myself, thy parentage is one. It is the saddest thing that has occurred.
Yea, mother be long gone. I think of her each night, but she does not speak back to me.
If thou could say one thing to her, one little wish inside thy soul, what would it be?
Play cards with me, mother. Returneth back, and drive upon the street of our carpet with me again. Yeah, that'd be what I would ask, but it would not happen. So, instead, I might ask, make my bed for me in heaven, for when I am to join thee.
I bid thee, do not ask thy mother's hand, for that would bring such sorrow to myself. Thou art my son, the son of Ericsson, and therefore Ericsson's son.
Son of Ericsson, Ericsson's son.
Yes.
And that's why thou didst name me Soul. the Spanish word for sun.
Yes. I like that you took what I offered and said Spanish.
Yea, Father. For I do hear many words spoken upon these streets, and they sound not like us. Well, my accent doth blend with the people, but yours doth not.
You are young. Your mind is like a mop. It wipes whatever garbage off the floor and spits back what you hear. I hear you echoing the words I say.
Yea? Well, thou dost not like the echoes of these streets?
No, I love it, but it's sorrowful in me to see a changed man growing within.
Yea.
Oh, I be real tired, boy. Thou art a night owl, and I cannot keep pace with thee.
Well, I shall go and venture around a bit more, Father. Then shouldst thou get to bed?
All right, that seems thou art old enough to move, and thou art old enough to live. I will not guard thee in some zoning rule.
I thank thee, Father. Good night.
Doth I stalk the roofs upon the night to ensure that they be all up the code? For I am the zoner, the man who is to engage these, to ensure that all the people be safe and the roofs be leak-proof. For didst thou know why the globe was destroyed in the first place? 'Twas a thatched roof that caught a flame. Then will I ensure that to our lovely town that shouldst ne'er happen again. I do espy a white roof there. There be a white roof when I may recognize them before. But next to it, there be another white roof. One that hath the dawning of a color of white thatch, and that be not up to code. For if this white thatch were to catch a flame, it might burn down the entire building. Thou art nodding like a scholard man. Thou knowest the effect of burning. Then shall I ensure that this thatch be up to code, and no more buildings shall be armed.
Excuse me, sir.
Yea.
I couldn't help but notice the royal cloak thou wearest.
Yea.
Say, tell me, hast thou some official purpose in this town?
I be the man who looks upon the roofs and ensures they are up to code.
What luck. For I and some small compatriots of mine were hoping to put on a visitation.
Oh.
A great performance of our mighty act, yet bricks be oh so heavy as our slate.
I beg your pardon. Thou wish to put on a performance?
Ah, yes, we have a small ballet for thee tonight.
Oh my.
It is a cunning
the
thing we've just created.
That be something most unknown. This fair lady speaks to me with an unknown tone. Yet I shall speak to her more and find out what this ballet be. I be Lord Chamberlain, the master of the roofs. Yea, so this ballet.
It is a graceful dance.
Oh.
One that extends the limbs in fleeting, beauteous arcs.
My.
One that transforms into the lightest touch.
Well, 'tis a beautiful dance, and I shall prepare our town for it. I ask, what be the need for this group to perform?
Our company is small compared to others. We have 600 dancers in our midst.
Okay, that be not small by my books, but...
I noticed one big clearing in an oval.
Yea.
By the side of the town. Methought it empty, and perhaps we could erect some small structure there.
Thou shouldst do it. Yet I ask, hast thou a permit for it?
Well, Till tonight I had no permit nay. Yet you, good sir, hath made my lovely day.
Well, I thank thee for thy forwardness, but a permit is necessary to put on a show. For if the public were to see a ballet upon that square, and it was not properly coded, there could be safety issues. Providing the water for all the spectators could be a problem. This does not please you, doth it? Well, perchance thou shouldst go back to my Chamberlain keep and then find the paperwork to do so? A deal might we strike, for this dance will be a boon to our city.
Thou keeps the papers in thy keep, thou sayest?
Yea.
Do point it out that I may spy it now.
In the city hall, that where be my papers and all the things to erect a proper forum in which thou shouldst write thy name, declare thine requirements, and have coding laid upon for thee.
Then I do thank thee for this information, and I will speed my way into that hall. And I will bring the dancers, 600 in all.
Have I then espied a wonderful lady who has come upon the streets? She be a nice one, with beautiful flowers in her hair. I do long for her and my father to meet. Perchance she will talk to him, and they will fall in love, and I might have a new mother. Then I shall follow her to this place, and see where she goes. But she has gone apace, and I cannot see where. Thus I follow. Be that noise? Is there more birds to poop on my house? Nay, fly seagulls. What be that caw and what be that move? Oh, there be many going past my house. Are those dancers or gulls? I cannot tell. Or flowing are they, and jumping in the wind? They're musicians too? There be a circus descending upon this land. All in the covering of night. So many great people. Hey, could this be? 600 strong are there. Hey. This be too much for me to handle. Then... Oh, there be little dancers as well. Short ones, too. Well, I cannot stand this. I shall go back to sleep.
I bid thee, have thou finished up my roof?
What?
For I did wait upon the nightly post for oh so long.
Oh, yea, I did start upon thy roof, yet as I was working to clean it, there was a group of dancers that did distract.
A group of dancers, yea?
Yeah, there was a group of dancers that did distract.
Thou always blames the dancers, 'tis thy fear.
No, I fear not wiping the poop off thy roof, I tell thee. It is the dancers.
Look, man, if thou art tired, be honest, sir.
Nay, I be the greatest roof cleaner in all this land.
Okay, describe these dancers then.
Well, there were big ones and tall ones. There were ones holding tambourines and running cross. There were ones with bandanas upon their head that did jaunt. There be mainly two sizes of dancers, one large and one more tall, but they all did run. I tell you, I did see these.
I've never known thee to be quite creative, and therefore lying is not thy strong suit. So I shall take thee at thy word in this, but perhaps it is a vision of the night, the kind of thing that when eyes o'er blearied by sleep do swell and groan, they see a dancer. For I have had a dream where I saw clearly that I was top a throne, and following into the door 10 loaves of bread, all who had legs, did come to me and sing me up some song.
I have heard of dreams like these. I have them sometimes. But I tell thee, these were real dancers. They come in the night.
Had they beaks and wings?
I think not. Well, there may be seagulls intermixed with them. They all move so fast that I could not tell. I tell thee, Carl, listen to I, Benjamin, that I am not lying to thee. I will clean thy roof. Thou dost not believe me?
I believe thee not.
Well, fine. I shall go clean another roof then. I shall leave thy roof alone. Yea, I will go to that other white thatched roof's fellow and find his roof a clean then. If thou shan't not appreciate my abilities, for though I believed us to be oldest friends, thou hast lost thy faith in me.
Benjamin, thou lett'st thy laziness betwixt us two?
'Tis not laziness.
Oh, nay, thou speak no more. I do tell thee, I hope these dancers be unphantomly, for thou shalt face them on thy own in troth.
Yea, and I hope thy roof be o'er-covered in shittily, so that thou shouldst smell it and be with a zoning coat.
Oh, I hope they rezone thy face, so that it looks less disgusting in the morning.
Well, if thou shouldst approach me closer, I should rezone it thy ass with my foot.
Oh, sir, thou wish to play with feet?
I tell thee, sir, mark not me, for I'm a fearful man with my toes.
I tell thee, sir, in my youth, I used to do the tap.
Thou hast fought well.
And thee hath me evaded.
Well then, Carl, I leave thee for the night. Enjoy thy smelly thatch.
But Benjamin, what e'er has there been ever in this world a man more ungrateful than he? How many days have I wasted going to his side, hearing all the workings of his mind, the anxious rumblings that o'erflow his tongue? I love those words. They always make me laugh, and yet today he pointed those same vessels against myself.
Pardon me, Signor. It is I, the musical director of the local ballet troupe. I was just milling about my day whence I saw thee and thy partner doing such a beautiful dance. I figured that thou needest be in our performance tomorrow eve.
There are dancers here?
Many of.
That man, of course he would not to me lie. Oh, I have messed my friendship.
Oh, well, mayhap thou canst repair it on the stage.
Brilliant, sir. What of me is required?
Bring you and thy friend, and thou shalt put on a performance as thou puttest in thy room, and thou shalt be ready.
Strange magic man, thank me for thy comfort, for at my lowest point thou did me save. Now I have a friend to go and reunite with, so I do wish that thou has a sweet night, if...
Hello! I be a wanderer and a watcherer, for I didst know that thou wert new to the neighborhood.
Oh, I am new, though perhaps will not be old in this neighborhood if I have my way.
What be that voice?
It's the distance. It does so distort
yay.
my speech.
Yea, I remember, for I have heard you were a foreigner and new to this city. But I tell thee, I have oft admired your roof. Where be it from? This thatched wheat is white, not yellow, and I know it's not from this land.
Oh. Sir, I will come down to thee.
Oh, sir! Thou fell from many stories high. Art thou all right?
I'm fine, enwrapped in thy arms. Look here upon this thatch that thou did praise.
Thy voice, is this all right?
It is the fall. It hurt me much.
Oh, yay. Sorry,
I have
thought
a
I
pump
heard
inside
someone
my
else
throat.
before.
Nay, the hard right. Oh. But look and gaze upon it for the last time, for on the morrow that foul zoning man will be returned to this very spot.
Nay.
I begged and pleaded on my knees, yet he disdained me much.
That Lord Chamberlain of Roofs did not listen to thee?
Nay, he said no new approvals today.
Oh, well that is an awful thing. Zoning codes be so restrictive, don't you think?
I think so too.
Well,
Say, look there. In yonder circle.
Art those dancers assembling themselves?
And lifted upon their backs, large stones, wide beams of thatch,
Yea.
the trunks of tenfold trees, and mixed up wet earth that binds those things together.
They be assembling something new. They be making something afresh in the square. And thou dost see those dancers too? Thou sees the dancers, yea, not just I.
I see them. But I am enraged by what I see, for I did plead and beg to be approved for just the smallest change unto my roof.
Yea, thou hast been struck by the horrible zoning codes.
In protest of this horrid thing, I bid the two of us on this day take a solemn oath to ne'er go to that new builded place.
Yea, if thou shouldst o'ertake and thou shouldst o'erstep the coding of zones, then shall we never go to your land. Yea, how can it be where a system is designed to keep us safe, yet benefits those and not some?
I know not
'Tis
what you said.
unjust.
Say it one more time.
I say it to you, I do not like that there be a system where some are able to circumvent the laws of it, erecting new systems, new buildings that should not be there, and yet a simple, and may I say beautiful roof upon this house is struck down by that man.
You, sir, should be a poet.
I thank you. Oh, here. Let me get that for you.
My bottle hat does not conform unto these cloudy skies. It no longer bubbles with the Spanish breeze.
Spanish? Thou art from Spain. That would explain thy accent.
My son thinks this is true, so I do humor him.
Oh, thou hast a son.
He is a little boy and thinks that all the world is Spain.
Yea. And thou hast a wife as well who overlooks him and thou spends the time with under this thatched roof?
Nay, no wife.
Oh.
My wife is in the earth.
Oh, that'd be a grim way of looking at it.
But ere she died, she said one thing to me.
And what be that?
Where'er you go throughout the world, bring with you our one customs that we love. The thing that binds our little family. Our glowing white roof.
Wow.
That is why I cannot stay here. I am destined to flee. Tonight is my last night, good sir.
Hey, do not leave. for I have liked having you here, sir.
What for? The roof it's not upon the house, and this mini roof it's not upon my house.
Listen, I be Sir Benjamin. I cleaneth many of the roofs here. I see o'ertop this entire city. I espy all of it. And thou hast the best looking roof out of any I have espied. And so I say, do not leave thy building and let thy culture be crushed. Consider it.
Let's go and watch the sunrise, Benjamin. This is a thing that I have longed to do. I'll meet thee atop that hill, astride that valley with the big thing.
The one that o'erlooks the circle, then?
Ah, yes.
Okay. We shall do so.
Benjamin! Oh, thank God!
Oh!
I found thee so, and I
Carl!
submit apologies to thee.
Apologies?
Thy fight.
Spurned me before!
I spurned thee, yea, I spurned thee, but thy feet did so enchant this magic gentleman. He was like a gnome or little elf, and sat with a tiny instrument indeed, and he did make me think to rearrange the thoughts within my mind that I could so apologize to thee. Therefore, we could attend a stage tonight, and on that stage perform a little dance.
What? Wait. A little gnome has spoken to you?
He might not have been a gnome, he could have been a short gentleman, but yeah, he was about this high.
Thou art mocking me! There be no gnomes in this land!
No, I mock thee not!
Thou hast come up with some cruel idea because thou dost not believe me.
Nay, there was a little man, I promise it!
A little man.
And he did love the way I moved my feet and gave me compliments and made great sounds. It was as though, imagine that 10,000 bars of iron or good swords of different lengths did plunk on the same time onto fine marble.
What? That be out of this world, sir. I tell thee, we are no longer friends. Stop with this fantasies, all right? For I've met a very kind gentleman, and we have espied a beautiful top of a hill where we might go watch the sunset. I have a new friend where I spend my time with.
Our hill?
Yay, sir. Our hill. Thou hast lost me. Okay? The circus, this ballet that we performed together, is over. Thou didst not believe me when I told thee of the dancers, and now I shall shut this dance down. For they be abusing the lenient systems in this city. For they are not being struck upon with zoning codes as thou shouldst be. For my friend, he hath the beautiful roof, that white thatch, is to be gone soon. Nay, I shall shut that down to ensure that these laws be enacted properly. Farewell, villain.
Villain fate, to break my heart in twain twice over. Perhaps I could attend the dance alone and do a little tapping with my feet, and therefore attract some other friends. There be 600 dancers there, and all that mass there must be Benjamin-esque dancers. Or yet I could with them wander throughout the land, and to every gentleman in every tavern strike up some conversation, and see if my belly rocked the way it does when Benjamin doth sheepishly admit he hath no courage in his soul.
Excuse me, hast thou seen a pretty ballet dancer? For I did send her to come near this area, and I have come looking for her, but I have not seen her.
There be 600 dancers over yonder.
Yeah, I know there be 600, for I doth leniently let them some code to enact their dance. But I be looking for one in particular. She spake to me earlier. Hast thou seen her at all, sir?
I have not seen the dancer thou requirest, unless the dancer be this tall and hath a magic beard upon his face and tender words to speak to thee about thy talent, which is wasted here, for there is no chance that thou shalt ever perform, for thou hast ruined the only friendship that thou hast. Has that happened to thee, sir?
Nay, it hath not. Sir, if you be on medication, thou shouldst take it.
My lord the Chamberlain,
Yea,
before
sir?
this night all things were well.
Yea?
Thy order to this house to change its thatch hath my life ruined, sir.
Well, I tell thee, this thatch is not up to code. It could possibly burn down if something were to happen of it. So I enacted the proper code.
Your little code. Tell thee how much it means. It means nothing. Thou art the worst chamberlain that ever didst walk through the town. I hope that swine attack thy garden, eat thy vegetables, and that in thy age no children visit thee.
Whoa, sir! Those be strong words!
Oh, and words paired with strong feet.
Oh! Oh, my toes! They don't hurt! How dare thee! Ow! I shall strike thee down!
Nay, thou shalt not strike me, sir. I shall strike thee first.
Oh! Is this the gnome thou hast spake of earlier?
The tiny gremlin man with tender words.
Thou hast found another partner.
What?
Thy tarantella hath bequeathed itself upon thy feet.
This creature doth speak to me in words that are much strange. What be the meaning of thou phrases, sir?
Tarantella? Or feet? Or bequeath? Which word that I spake?
The second two could use some small defining.
Thou knowest tarantella?
Oh, my ordering was bad. Yeah.
Tarantella.
Yeah, tarantella be the dance
Be the
of
dance
the common
that thou
jig.
wast doing,
But
yeah.
what means bequeath and feet?
Well, feet thou knowest.
Yea.
No?
For we
Feet
have
thou
both
knowest,
feet.
for thou hast both feet.
Ah, these be the feet.
Yea. And I said, bequeathed, as in the dance hath bequeathed itself upon thy feet, as in it had purported its own abilities to put itself on thy feet. As in thou wast dancing a tarantella.
Sir, the proportion of purporting hath perplexed me much. For each definition does inspire new confusions in my soul.
Nay.
So then, what I may understand from this gnomish creature with a baseball hat,
And riddles in his mind.
yea, be that our feet in movement intertwine art a replacement for something.
Oh, my dancing partner, good friend Benjamin. Tomorrow's morning, as the sun does break, a new dance shall be composed on stage, and you and I shall be the gallants there.
We shall be the dancers?
Aye, and all the other dancers shall impressed be by thee.
Oh, everyone shall think I am great when I do the tarantella upon that stage. Well, then maybe 'tis not a bad idea at all. Maybe I am happy that I have not thus given out a code error toward them. 'Tis a good thing. This ballet shall go on, and we shall be its stars. Agreed?
A deal, Lord Chamberlain. So let's unentrance that we might go on forth and start a dance.
Pardon me. Might thou have a break in thy rehearsal for a moment?
Might we have a break in our rehearsal?
I'm sorry.
Yea, what needs thou from us? Some little thing, perhaps?
I ask you three women, is there one of you that may be interested in meeting a fellow or adopting a son?
I have some interest. I as well. Perhaps I could.
Well,
Who is the son? Is it you? Oh, sweet little boy.
Hi there. I be the son. Indeed, I tell you that my father, he had once a wife, and his wife once had a son, and that be me. Sol, the son of Sir Richard's son. Sir Richard's son's son, Sol. That be me. And I tell thee that I wishest for a new mother. look after me and to take care of me. And I was wondering if any of you would be interested in going upon a date with my father.
Oh, there are, of course, 599 of us who might lend up some aid to thee and love to mother thee, yet there is one, our revered leader dancer,
Yea?
who would make the best motherly answer.
Yea, I believe I have seen her, for she did speak to a man in a white coat. Do you know where she may be?
She went on a little, she donned a mask of black and blacker clothes and snuck into the city hall last night and changing up some documents within did let us build this wondrous vestibule wherein we dance.
Yea.
I bid thee, boy, do sit right there and wait, and thou shalt see her come upon the stage with the most beauteous dance thou hast ever seen.
Okay. I say, well, is this thy rehearsal?
We were just doing the little feet things.
I tell you, I must meet her. I have an urgency.
She will be here so soon. Just you wait here. I'm sure no awful thing will happen twixt then and now, so worry thy little head not about it. Look up and see the roof of our fine establishment. Each thatch upon it, it will guard thee well from any cold chills that may blow through.
Okay, then I will stay as long as necessary, so I may see this new possible mother for me.
It was not enough. There is no way to prevent it. The walls are too high. We could not tear them down.
No, there be no way to break it down from within.
No earthly, manly power has that strength.
Yea, we must shut down this ballet once and for all. But it cannot be by brute force. By act of God, perchance, could knock this thing down. Wait, dost thou espy the roof upon this ballet?
Hey,
For it appeareth to be a white thatch, very similar to yours.
what thinkst thou? I was told I was not allowed to use white thatch, for it doth burn to cinders very easily, despite its beautiful color.
Yea, even more code violations have they o'erstepped, and left us, and left you in the dust. Nay, this is good reason to destroy it.
For how will they learn the purpose of the code if they do not feel the burning flames upon their flesh? Thou speakst the truth.
'Tis a hard thing to do, for I do love roofs so. Spend I many hours cleaning them and watching o'er them,
And
giving
thou
them
knowest
shine.
them well, and art the villain, the servant to the king who stabs his back. Thou hast within thy mind the roofing knowledge, the weak points, and the ones where fire spreads.
Yea, then I shall go and climb to the top of this place, and from its white thatched roof set it ablaze. 'Tis set?
'Tis set. 'Tis what my wife would have wished for
Yea,
if she was living still.
but she is in the ground. And thus I go. I shall find thee after.
Flee, sir. I did not tell this man that in my soul there are two enemies tonight. For all my life there was this jealousy. My marriage was not one of happiness and blissful loving, nay. For I was always lesser than the art form which practiced within that little tent. My wife would go out late each night and dance, and wake up in the morning and she'd dance. And in the afternoon, when I did bid her visit on our child, I would see her with him, but still elegantly leaping o'er the chairs. It was a sorrowful thing, and even as we lowered the coffin to the ground, I sought within my soul. Perhaps I will hear a knocking on its lid, and that will be her kicking one last time. What's up?
I am the young gnome, which thou hast seen before, nay?
Did thou just see me kicking my leg like this?
Yes, I did. But it hath reminded me of something.
What?
For I was not always a gnome.
What? Thou were not always at this height, level?
Nay, sir. And I have disguised myself with beard and hat alike, and this strange device ahead of me. For I am someone you know, my good sir.
Perhaps you bear some small resemblance unto the man who did flick out my tooth when I was small.
Nay, nay, I know not of which you speak of.
Then might thou be...
Continue to guess, yes.
Might thou be the wandering merchant who showed me maps and tales and did inspire in me joy when I was 20 and bid me ride a boat round 7 seas and waste the younger years I had before?
Nay, not that.
Not that one? And be that...
My good sir, have thy legs longer than which thou thought? And have thy a beard? Nay, I have not. Didst thou really think that I would just fall into the ground? Thank thee. Be lowered without a sound? My love, I hath returned.
Art thou some ghost?
Nay.
Or else some vision cast on me from low?
Nay, sir.
Then why, dear wife, didst thou inflict sorrow? Look there. There is our home. Do you see its gleam? I filled thy every wish. I raised our child.
And I was ashamed. You see, when our child was growing up, I was not far away. I hath disguised myself for many a day, like thou hast said. Yea, I was that merchant man. Yea, indeed was I the man who flicked off thy teeth. I was all of those people, for I was the one who hath been watching over thee and thy child. But ashamed was I.
And every strange neighbor who has offered to visit him in afternoons when I am busy,
Yea.
and every wandering milkman who hath given us more food than we require, 'twas thee.
Yea.
Wherefore this lying?
I was ashamed that I hath left my child at
Why
such a
did
young
thou
age.
leave?
I was blinded by the dance, the flames in my heart for that beautiful, beautiful ballet o'ertook my desire to raise a child. But I regret.
Flames!
What? Say thee.
Oh, thy sin is made small by my greater sin, for I have sent the cleverest roofman to that spot where now...
I have returned. A small light has been lit upon the roof of that stage. I did espy many people in there, and they shall go with me. There be many dancers in it. There be one small boy.
Thou born not the people?
Thou must stop this.
One small boy?
Yea, there be a boy with a similar kind of headpiece, but they shall all know why they should follow a zoning code. Yea, the fire hath been set, it will go on. To be just as thou wished. Who be this person here?
As thou wished.
I senses men to light those flames. I had the rage for all the dancing folk, for I did see that envy of thy passion that exceeded one for me. But we must flee unto that place and save them.
Save them? Thou wish to save them?
Yes! That is my son!
Your son?
And on that very stage, I tell thee that there dance all sorts of people. Who knows who might be in there?
Nay! A dance? Wait! Hast thou been a gnome in previous iterations of thy life?
Mayhap.
Hast thou spoken to a man about a dance twixt two men that would be good upon a stage?
Yea, indeed.
Oh, no! Hast thou spoken to one Fringe? Hast thou spoken to a fellow who was mad at another man?
Yea, indeed. They were dancing beautifully together.
Oh, my friend.
They are inside that building right now. I encouraged them to perform their steps.
Then have I left them to be inflamed? Nay, we must save them.
I have an idea! It is a brilliant idea! I will not speak it now to spoil it, but we must go as quickly to the tent as we can!
Here we are!
Say, dost thou notice a slight heating in the place?
Yea, I feel my brow hath more of a sweat than before.
Ah, yes, and we do practice of our dance. Keep going, for it is the rhythm that doth excite.
Hey!
It's funny, though I feel external heat, the heat within my soul when danced before is not there, sir.
Wait,
I lack the passion that thou hadst before.
wait, stop thy dance and look above. Is that smoke rising above this place? What beat is going on? Dost thou hear screaming or coming out of there?
Oh no! The exits are so poorly built, they are too small. 1,600 dancers flee there.
Get me out! Get me out! Get me out of here! You must leave this place! You must go! Flee! Would be the issue!
We cannot leave. Look here, bang on the walls. They are not properly affixed and orderly.
For they were not designed up to code?
Oh, this is all my fault. 1,000 years of coding has undone me.
If only we had some way
To deliver large amounts of liquid to a roof. Yet nay.
Dost thou hear? A storm upon the air?
Nay, that be no storm. I know that sound.
What be it?
I heard that sound earlier this eve.
What is this sound? It's
Wings!
and seagulls! Look, sir! The seagulls be flying o'er!
They must have been attracted, for they saw the crowds of dancers moving through and thought 600 mates had come to here.
Yea, and see upon the fires they doth lay their excrement! Quickly, quickly, for a door hath burned down here! Get all thee out! Get thee hence! Flee! Flee! Young sir! What be going on in here? Father? Father! Art thou present? Father,
He already has left the room.
can I follow him?
But wait, where is Benjamin?
Yay! I come! Carl, it's you! I'm so sorry I have left you behind. I did not believe you when thou said there was a gnome.
I speak the truth. I did not believe thee when thou said they're dancers.
I spake the truth.
And all that time I never speak the truth to thee, for I have so much love within my soul.
There be an overflowing of love. A fire within me have I for you. And I am sorry that I have left it behind and let our squabbles o'ertake what should be a connection. But look, the bricks and the o'erlayings, they shall fall. This place will be rubble soon. Shall we flee and go back to the place where we first met? Go back to that hill. For I see many are evacuating upon it.
There we shall be safe.
And if we make it through that smoky wall, this blinding haze and all the other things, wouldst thou be never from me separate? I ask, though it be crazy for thy hand.
I shall take thee to be my wedded man.
Then fly, good sir, for much more than life depends on this.
Or spy I o'er the town, there be a fire upon the ground. The houses with roofs yellow thatched still stand, and one more white thatched is still at hand. All the people made it out, excluding one man. One covered in a white cloak was not recovered. But here we all meet upon this ground. Yea. Wilt thou have me?
Might I say some words? This man who is laid down and I did disagree. But I think we should not be that sad because he was a real jerk. And why not shed tears for such a soul who did corrupt his duty? Instead, let's celebrate and think of life. For I am here reunited with my wife.
Your wife?
Little boy.
Mom?
Son,
Is it you?
'tis.
Can I give thee a hug?
Yes, you may give me a hug.
And when we are to return home, wouldst thou play with my cars once more with me upon the rug?
Every moment thou wish.
'Tis a beauteous day. 'Tis a wonderful sky. The smoke o'erstretches, but I care not. For here upon this hill there be, oh, but two matched. And this is all thanks to burning Thatch. Thank you!
Thank you!
Thank you so much for coming. We've been doing Rattlesnake. If you like the show, tell all your friends about it. If you didn't like the show, tell all your enemies about it. The best way you can help us is going to edfringe.com, looking up our show, and writing a little review. It's the best thing you can do. Tell all your friends about it. Anything else?
I think that's it. I think that's it. And we have shows this time every night for the whole month, and they're very different.
Very
The other ones have not felt fire.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much. Have a good night.